Hello everyone, James8532 here. Well, it's been a while since you heard from me. I think 12 days ago. Ooh, 2 weeks. About. So, let me explain why. You may have seen in my, I believe it was the Tugs adaptation video, that I got sick for a while. And I sound better now. At least I think I do. Probably don't, but, yeah. And I decided it would be best if I didn't make any videos, considering my studio is in the basement where it's freezing. Yeah. So, that's why you haven't heard from me in a while. The reason I didn't upload Wednesday is because, one, I didn't have anything prepped and I was still sick. Last week, I believe it was the Tugs adaptation video that I uploaded on Saturday. I don't know. But you guys got minimal content from me this week. The last 2 weeks. Did I upload Tugs? Oh, it was the Wednesday before that. That's right. Tugs adaptation was the Wednesday before, I think. Who cares? So, yeah. I'm back. Thankfully, I made it out alive. Yeah. So, I wasn't sure what I said at the end of the 16 video, because like I said, it's been like 3 months since I recorded that. So, yeah. A lot of stuff has changed. So, whatever I said then, forget that, we're doing this today. This is my TV series Thomas. Well, you might be asking, Eddie, didn't you already do a TV series Thomas? Didn't you have a whited out footplate Trackmaster 2 Thomas? Didn't you use that as your TV series Thomas? Well, I did, yes, but let's just say he's not the same anymore. I'm just gonna set this in the frame here. Let's not address it. It's just gonna be there. Okay. He's not the same anymore. So, yeah. And I went out and got a Tommy Thomas. Why? I don't know. But I got two. Well, I got one from a thrift store and then one from a Goodwill that I haven't really done anything with. This guy right here. Yeah. So, I decided to turn one of them into a TV series accurate Thomas. Because the Tommy model, I think, is a lot more, not necessarily accurate, but more correctly proportioned. Let me say that better. The cab, well, it is a little longer. It has the two windows. It has the 3D windows, which I really like, compared to the Trackmaster 2 model, which does not. It has it can free roll, for one thing. Yeah, that was cool. The other Trackmaster 2 Thomas I fitted so it didn't free roll, but then I changed my mind and I like it free rolling better. Yeah. These guys, the shells can come off the footplate. You can't do that with Trackmaster 2. Is my light on? Can you guys see Thomas okay? I don't know. Okay. So, anyway, let's get into the model. So, this was made from I don't know. I'm checking it's made from, 2006 Ghislaine Thomas the Tank Train. Yeah. It's made from a Ghislaine 2006 hit era Thomas. Basically the same thing as the Tommy model, which this other Tommy model was also produced in 2006, weirdly enough. So the first modification I did to him, well, I unscrewed him, and I took the footplate out, taped it off, and went out and sprayed it in a gloss white. Yes, that's how it's so perfect. Ooh. Yeah. While that was drying, I decided to work on the shell here, which I took off the smoke box and I cut the arches off. Now you might be saying, but Eddie, those are full arches. You have back on both arches right here. Well, those were done with air dry clay. And that was done because these didn't have it. The arches were connected and therefore didn't need backs to them. So, yeah. I glued them onto the footplate once that was done drying. I wasn't expecting this guy to work, but then I put a battery in him and now he's fast. He's not that fast. Yeah. Black chassis, because that's a good look. What is this? Okay. Sorry. I reattached the chassis, and the lighting was done with... Where are they? Here we are. A combination of light red and dark red from Posca. Like, this red here was done just at the start, and it looked really pinkish. Then I put the dark red over it, and it looks like this. Like this. It's just about perfect. I really like the color on the lining. Yeah. And after I glued down the wheel arches and everything was painted and all that, a Rust-Oleum Oasis blue. Yeah. I went through and did the windows, which are lined with the Posca yellow marker. Then I did the door, trying to mimic the Tommy door with the dark on top and on the bottom. But I didn't want it on the side because I thought that looked really weird. So I just kind of did black on top and on bottom for empty space. Then I went along the rest of it with the same method I used for the arches. Dark or light red and then dark red over that. The cab windows were drawn, which are actually pretty amazing. I did that. Didn't think I could. The whistle, of course. The boiler stripes. And then the other side. I'm a lot more proud of this side than I am of this side. I don't know why, just this side looks so much better to me. Yeah, I don't know why this guy's still on screen. Woo! Okay. So, yeah, there wasn't a whole ton done to this guy. Because, to be honest, there wasn't a whole ton to do. The Tommy models are pretty perfect. I mean, they have the right proportions. They have open windows, mostly. Also, I taped off the coal. Then I did the back windows, which I'm also very proud of. And the lamp. I know it's off-center, but we're not going to talk about it. I also managed to do backlining, which I didn't initially think I was going to do, but then I did, and I'm like, I like that. Yeah. You'd be forgiven for thinking the wheels are the same color as the body, but I didn't paint the wheels. Because I couldn't get the big ones off the axle, and the ones up front off their axle either. You don't know how much of a pain it was to get rid of the middle wheels. I could barely take the middle wheels off. Like, it was that difficult. Yeah. So, that's basically my TV series Thomas. I did this in a single day. Well, I didn't technically do it in a single day, but I did it mostly in a single day. So, yeah. I did all the cutting and modifications and painting, all the lining and stuff. All the foot plate and the coloring that one day. That was cool. But then it was Monday and I have school. So I don't come down here during the school week unless it's like Thursday or Friday. So I didn't get to do the number. but I worked slowly through the week to get the number done. Because the number is actually just markers, which is really cool. I didn't think I could do that good of a job. Yeah. So, that has been my classic series, Thomas the Tank Engine. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this video might be a little bit different to my usual style, but I'm also thinking of changing the style of these videos. Not that I don't like them, it's just they've been the same for a long time, and if you guys seen my Tragedy of James the Red Edge video, I think some things need to change. Because custom showcases are quick, easy to do, yes, but they're not very, how do I put it? I don't want to say complex, but they're easy to watch, but then, because they're so easy, it makes my bigger projects fewer and far between. Or my more complex projects fewer and far between. Which, I think that might be a bad thing. But I have a future customs coming up that I'm going to try and change the style for. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Not better, but enjoy that. Yes. So, without further ado, that was my television series, Season 2-ish, Thomas the Tank Engine. And I suppose I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.